weird incident happened to me this Monday. But this weird incident was, I felt like I was being intimidated. So while I was standing at the bus stop, I heard this voice say, "You got something to say to me?" And I was looking out at the construction with my back to the bus, and I heard the voice again, a little louder this time. It says, "Hey, you got something to say to me?" So I turned around and I saw this guy, fairly medium complexion, kind of dark eyes, and wearing a baseball cap, two-tone blue coat, brownish green slacks, black and white tennis shoes, about 5'10", 5'9", medium build. Anyway, very clean cut, no glasses, and looking directly at me. So I'm smiling, trying to figure this out. Do I know this guy? And then he says, "Oh, all you're gonna do is smile, huh? That's all you got to say?" Because you've been following me everywhere I turn. There you are, right behind me. And I had just gotten to the bus stop, but then within 5 minutes of the bus arriving there. So I didn't know what the guy was talking about. I didn't say a word to him, and I started patting my pockets down, my shirt pockets, my coat pockets, looking for my phone so I could get it out and start rolling on this character, so I could get at least a description of him. Anyway, he goes, "Okay, I see, okay." And he turned and walked away. And as he's walking away, I felt like following him to ask him more, but I didn't. And at no time did he turn around to look behind him to see if I was following him or anything. And it looked like he had reached for his phone and was making a call on it with his back to me. Now, he had headphones on when I first saw him. So the whole thing was kind of weird. And with the headphones on, when someone's talking to me, I'm always wondering, are they listening to music and talking over their music, or are they talking to somebody? He walked back down, and as he was walking, I was able to get my camera out and roll on him. So I got the back of him walking. Now later, when I got to review the film, the footage on my film, I saw that he was with another guy. Now they never made contact with each other, but they were walking in the same direction with their backs to me. And one guy kind of ducked behind the bus shelter, and the other guy that confronted me walked up by him and stood. And you can see this on my film from the bus stop, showing the back of them. Kind of another coincidental thing was I had my GoPro rolling in the dash as I approached the bus stop. So I reviewed that footage, and he wasn't at the bus stop after looking at the footage, and you can see this footage here. I slowed it down and zoomed in a couple times, but he wasn't there. I had gone past my parking spot to get a cup of coffee, and when I came back out, I noticed a red I think a Nissan Passport, or it's a Passport, red SUV, pulled up, and the guy got out and started putting air in his tire. And he looked at me once, but I didn't think anything about it. You know, when I reviewed the footage on this, and you'll see this when I zoom in on the guy, his face, you definitely see him looking at me. Is that uncommon? No. But again, clean cut, zipped up coat, and pulled up right next to me. Just all kind of coincidental. Now, am I a nut on this? Am I paranoid? Maybe. But what I'm doing is documenting it. Because you'll see here with Patrick Nolan, there was some intimidation done by him, and you have to review his case a little bit. Since I'm working on a movie, which is part of the reason why I'm documenting this, is because I'm working on a movie called Lack of Blood involving Vince Foster, who was the chief legal counsel for Bill Clinton back in 1993, and who suspiciously suicided himself while working for the Clintons. And there's so much information about the wrongdoing in his investigation that I decided to make a film on it. So I started researching the park where he was at the night before, which was Sunday night before this, and discovered that Fort Marcy Park, where his body was discovered, is right in the same vicinity, within walking distance of the CIA building. Now, the CIA confiscated some $2.3 million out of Vince Foster's Swiss bank account. So here I am documenting this weird coincidence that the night before I'm looking at CIA property, and then the next day I'm being intimidated by some person. I'd never seen this guy before in my life. I'd never seen him at the bus stop before, but I did get a good description and facial profile, so take a look at it. And again, this is for my documentation only, and I may include it in part of my clip for the movie. Thanks. Be safe.